Welcome to the Market Alert for Monday, 22nd of January 2018. And starting off with the pound, market moving higher initially after seeing some selling, then testing, and you see the buying coming in, some selling pressure, and then eventually the market turns, heads south, and then we see the market moving back down to the 138.50 level before trading sideways. So a bit of weakness around as the dollar gained some ground on Friday, gave up with the sell that's been going on for some time. And in the bigger picture of the pound, we've got some resistance, which you can see there at 139.42. Also at the 76% retracement. And I say that the reason for this is quite simple. If you have a look at the dollar index, you will see that this market is finding a bit of support and has done for the last few days, and that's why you're seeing the pound stall at the moment. Simple as that. In the Dow, the market up in the pre-market session, as I said in the email, up big style, then pull back just as after I sent the note back, and then we shot back again. You can see the buying coming in there, up for another 100 points, and this is all because of the US government, which is now officially closed down, having run out of money. Noon today, Eastern Standard Time, is when the next vote takes place. Be rest assured they'll have it back open unless they really detest Trump to this extent and they want to force his hand. But I'll be surprised after a while, because it will cause all sorts of problems. Some of the government workers won't get paid. But this is nothing new. We had this in 2014 under the Obama administration, but of course it's going to be played right into the hands now of the liberal and social media, who will love to play this one as if it's Trump's fault, because that's the way it's been since he came in. Like I said before, I'm not a fan. But it's just an observation, just amazing really, how it's more of a witch hunt than reporting all the time. But there you go, not surprised either, to be honest with you, because he can't be bought or paid for. Anyway, back to the important stuff. We've got some selling coming into the market here. Then we get a retracement, so you've got down, up, and then down, and then a bit of selling later on in the session, and then before we finish, of course, the usual ramp, bring the market back, and that's precisely what we see here as the market is brought back before the close. So it's gapped down on the open Sunday night and now sideways to higher. If we look at the bigger picture of this, and let's just get rid of a few of these lines because they're out of date now. How quickly things change in the Dow when you have to keep marking things up. So we've got a new all-time high, which is here, which is 26,160, and also we've got a new 76% area, which is going to be just there. So again, I'm just going to save that, and let's see how the market performs as it heads back towards the 76 and then through the 26,160. I would imagine that it's going to have no trouble at all and continue to move to the upside. Even the government shutdown has not shaken this market. It continues to move higher. We have seen a couple of days of selling now, which you'll see here, but nonetheless the market still buys it back, as we see on Friday, and then moves the market back to the upside. Implied volatility. The implied is 10.59 down to 9.94, so coming back in line with what you would expect, one moving higher, one moving lower. So again, nothing to really report here, dropping down quite nicely on Friday. And finally, let's have a quick look in the crypto world to see what Bitcoin's doing. And in Bitcoin, we've got the market up 8% on Saturday, down 8% on Sunday, finding support during the overnight and the early morning trade here. We still got support at the bottom green line there, important, and the market needs to hold above the 76% if it does move back towards the downside area. If it breaks through the 76, then you've got the area over here as well that also if taken out, we'll see prices move lower. At the moment, we've got lots of support in this area, so let's see if it holds. I think it will actually. I think you'll find it'll consolidate here for the time being. But who knows? Who knows with how these are going to pan out eventually. They could disappear tomorrow, or they could be here for a very long time. Right, let's see how things pan out during the pre-market session. If there's anything to note, I will let you know. Other than that, as ever, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.